Hello everyone! Today we will show you how to make quick, easy, and inexpensive decor for those with a real sweet tooth. This is going to be caramel drip with caramel popcorn. Sounds good, don't you think? Let's get started. Our most important ingredient is salted caramel. In the description box below, you can find a link to a detailed video along with the recipe for our salted caramel. Caramel cooked properly, according to the right recipe, will give you an already beautiful drip, so adding gelatin won't be necessary for the drip to hold its shape. For our drip, we use the same caramel that we usually sell in jars. Our cake has already been frosted and cooled and is ready for the decor. Heat the caramel to a temperature of 25 to 30 degrees Celsius so that it becomes more fluid. Then fill the piping bag. Cut about 3 to 4 millimeters off the tip of the bag. The size of the hole will determine the thickness of the drip. First, let's pipe a caramel base for the popcorn. Start piping the strip about 3 centimeters away from the edge of the cake. Keep your hand fixed in one position and pipe the inner ring of caramel. Then pipe the outer ring just a bit away from the edge. If the rings come out uneven, don't worry, they'll get covered with popcorn. Now fill the blank strip with caramel. It should be just wide enough to fit 2 pieces of popcorn. This way the decor will look neater. Now let's move on to the drip itself. First, choose which part of the cake will be the back. By starting there, you will give yourself a chance to see how the caramel behaves and get accustomed to it. Bring the piping bag up to the edge of the cake. Hold your hand at a 45-degree angle and begin to pipe. Make sure that the caramel covers the edge completely. Every 2 to 3 centimeters, pause to let the caramel flow down. Rotate the turntable to make the drip along the entire edge. If this is your first time, don't rush. The advantage of a caramel drip is that it, like chocolate or icing, doesn't set quickly. Try to alternate pressure on the piping bag so that each drip would differ in length and the result would not resemble a fence. At the end, lightly level the caramel with an offset spatula to prepare the strip for the popcorn. Now our beautiful drip is ready. Our decor is almost done. All that's left is to make a ridge of popcorn on the caramel rim. We buy caramel flavored popcorn in kernels and prepare it in the microwave. Lay the popcorn out in one level to fill the width of the rim. To make the second level, pipe a ring of caramel on top of the first. This will be a binding base, sort of like a sweet glue. Now lay out the next level of popcorn. Feel free to add more caramel if it seems that there isn't enough. All the popcorn should be firmly attached to survive transportation. Did you notice that at the very beginning of decorating, a piece of popcorn got accidentally stuck to the side of the cake? You can remove it and carefully smooth out the frosting with a scraper, or instead, add a couple more pieces of popcorn like that's the way it was meant to be, and who can argue? In the end, what we got is light but elegant and lush decor with maximum caramel. Let's see what's inside. This flavor is caramel brownie with fluffy caramel mousse. If you wish to perfect your cake baking skills, visit our school's website and register for a new course on our delicious cake flavors. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to not miss out on our new lessons. Feel free to share your impressions and ask questions in the comments section. See you later. Bye-bye.